Paris, the city known as the City of Love, has always been a dream of many people. Who doesn't want a romantic photo at the Eiffel Tower, eat croissants while enjoying the atmosphere, or visit an iconic museum like the Louvre? But did you know that behind its charm, Paris stores a variety of dark sides that not many people know? Come on, let's see more. For those of you who live in any big city, it may be familiar with the phenomenon of pickpockets. Well, in Paris is no less bad. One of the locations that are prone to pickpocketing is a busy train line. Pickpockets here are really shrewd. You know, they are eyeing wallets, cell phones, and even bags of tourists. Hence, if you go to Paris, it is advisable not to wear a bag on the back, but in front of the chest to avoid pickpocketing. In addition to pickpocketing, there is also a big problem in Paris, namely homeless people. The number of homeless people in the city reaches 150,000 people, and every year increases by about 3,000 people. Imagine, this magnificent Paris street is where they live. In fact, there is a story from a homeless man named Tony, who has been living on the streets since the age of 23 years. His life is a dilemma between lack of food on the streets or violence in shelters. The French government does not seem to be serious about this problem. In addition to pickpockets and tramps, tourists in Paris must also be wary of the scattered fraud mode. One of the famous is the golden ring scam. The mode is, a local citizen picks up a gold ring that he said fell from tourists, then immediately charges money as if the ring belonged to tourists. In addition, there is also a Paris shake mode, where the fraudster puts a bracelet on the hands of tourists on the grounds of free, but eventually asks for a fee that is not small, so be careful. Yes, if there are strangers who offer something for free. We know the Eiffel Tower is the main icon of Paris, and it is always crowded with tourists, but you know, the Eiffel Tower also holds a dark side that is quite surprising. Since 1989, there have been more than 300 cases of people who ended their lives there. Tragically, the culprit is not only a local, but also tourists who come specifically to Paris to end their lives in this place. So, although the Eiffel Tower looks beautiful, there is a sad story behind its beauty. Speaking of cleanliness, Paris, which is famous for its beauty, also has serious problems. The city is often dirty and smelly, especially with a large amount of garbage that is not taken care of. In addition, rats are increasingly breeding in Paris, especially after the strike of cleaners in early 2023. So, even though Paris is a romantic city, there is another side that is quite disturbing, right?